Time for the athletes to come out, so let's go down to the shooting line for the team introductions. The time for the bronze medal match in the recurve mixed team. Regular lineup for Spain, another unusual lineup for the USA.
On target number 1, representing Spain, Elia Canales and Miguel Alvarino. On target number 2, representing United States of America, Gabriel Sassai and Brady Ellison. The line judge for this match is Luis Simon Peter.
Well, here we go for recurve bronze. Canales and Alvarino, the usual lineup for Spain. USA lineup with Brady Ellison, that's normal, but it's another new partner, Gabriela Sassai, joining him. Well, one word, Nikki, USA or Spain?
I'm going to say Spain.
Well, I think you may want to be right. There's the youngster from the USA, Gabriela Sassai, will get this match underway. The USA have, well, performed a little lower than they would expect, and in fact, Sassai is probably the one that's got the USA to this. She gets the bronze medal match underway with a 9 before handing over to Brady Ellison. Nikki, in these early stages, just take us through how the mixed team competition works.
So this is the best of 4 sets. Each team going to shoot 4 arrows. They're going to alternate, and then we'll add up those scores. The winner will get 2 points per set. The tie, they get 1 point each, and it will be first of 5 points for a win. If they go 4-4, we'll go to a tie break.
Spain start their approach to this bronze medal match with Elia Canales.
10 points. 9 points.
Square at the halfway stage, Alvarino moving into the 9. 16 debut for Gabriela Sassai, just 18 years old. She's been performing really well. USA had a bye through the first round before comfortably beating the Czech Republic, going through a tiebreaker against Italy before succumbing to Great Britain.
Ten points again.
Solid stuff from the pair. Well, you could see Canales trying to pull the arrow over to the right. She knew that was going left. So this is out of reach now for Alvarino. Right on the edge of the allotted time. Puts it into the middle of the target. That will give him some confidence going into the second set. But the USA have, well, surprised us both, haven't they? Sassai and Ellison just dropping a single point through that first set, take the first 2 set points.
Yeah, I think Sassai, she's shot so well this week. I think she's been actually leading this mixed team through the rounds. Just 16 years old, and what an incredible talent.
Yeah, and what an incredible man to be teamed up with. Brady Ellison, a 5-time Hyundai Archery World Cup final champion in the individual stakes. Not been on his best form by his own admission here today.
Yeah, I don't think he's had the best week, really. I mean, I know it sounds silly, but for him, he's sort of been shooting a lot of 28s, which for him aren't fantastic, and the odd 29, 30 thrown in. But so yeah, let's see if he can find his form under the pressure of this environment.
Well, it looks like he's thriving under the pressure here, in fact. USA leading Spain 2 set points to 0. The Spaniards will shoot first in the second set. Back over to Canales to get things underway.
That's more like it, isn't it? Nice strong shot. She's left-handed. I think that one before maybe just been a bit of a soft shot going to the left, and she's come out, pushed that reset button, shot really strongly. Beautiful start. Exactly what you want. You've got to put the pressure on this USA team now, who are in form.
The 16-year-old cope with this.
8 points.
She's pulled one off to the left. You can just see the flags on top of the targets showing that there is an onshore breeze. It's coming off the sea from the left as we look at it across the range.
Yeah, right at the start of the match, Brady was just pointing out something down the range to her, and I wonder if they were just discussing, you know, those factors, any flags or anything. You can see maybe even the palm trees in the background, just giving you an idea of what's going on down the range.
Opportunity for Spain to put this one out of reach. We talk about the breeze coming off the coast, but usually here in Antalya, this is the time that we've had a stage of the World Cup here, the wind is the biggest factor because it's so choppy and changeable.
Yeah, that's right. It's because it's so coastal. I mean, it switches direction in the middle of the day and completely confuses you as an archer. So, yeah, really tough conditions here normally, but it's been beautiful so far.
Incredible. And Spain have put this one out of reach and will be level at the end of the second set. They're coping with the conditions better, and I wonder what Ellison was pointing out at the beginning of the match. Dropping low into the 8, and she's shaking her head. 16 years young, remember, Sasai. That's the Ellison that we expect to see, but a 10 is not enough. Maximum you can score, of course, but Spain have put it out of reach, and we have a match that's all tied up at 2 set points. Sasai with the one with the 2 arrows outside of the gold. Shot really well in the first set, but just off her game. And 16, that's a lot to process, isn't it? You've got to come out of this, and like you said, constantly says to me, you've got to reset, you've got to get back to it. But easier said than done for everybody, but especially if you're a teenager.
Yeah, sometimes it's an advantage, isn't it, to be so young and not have those bad experiences before, perhaps, and just come out here and do what you know.
Well, 2 set points apiece. We go back to the USA to shoot first, and it is Gabriela Sasai to get set number 3 underway.
10 points.
Hitting the arrow of his teammate in 10. Great accuracy.
Curious the two teams have sort of shared who's being dominant across this match. So again, an opportunity for one of the teams to put this out of reach. The leading team, USA, in this set. 19 will be enough to secure the points.
9 points.
So Ellison with a 10 will get both points. 9, and potentially they only get 1. Right, so this is a gettable target here, but Spain need 2 10s. We heard a siren go off. Would that have put Ellison off at all?
I think it's unlikely to have. You know, he's so practiced in his mental process. He talks a lot about his mental game, so he should just be in his bubble.
Well, over adjustment there. Nice shot, an 8 over to the left-hand side. Overcorrected and put it in the 8 on the right. So this one is out of reach again. So the USA will reclaim the lead, whatever Alvarino shoots. But an important arrow for confidence here. And right in the middle of the target for the Spaniard. Set points go to the USA, but Alvarino performing very solidly for Spain.
Yeah, out of his 6 arrows so far, he's only dropped 2 points. So really shooting well, and Canales just needs to, you know, settle into this match. Keeps pushing them out to the left. Whether that's, you know, being left-handed. Usually, if you have a soft shot, if you're not making, you know, nice power through the shot as normal, it can go left, or it could be release error to the left as well. So she's just got to keep the shot moving. There's nothing obvious glaringly happening. You know, the other factor might be the wind. These arrows are going to be arcing over this barrier to the right of the archers as well. So probably got a little bit of a breeze up there, but everything we can see from the venue there, it doesn't seem to be much breeze at all, does there?
Yeah, that's an interesting point, because it's hard to imagine quite how much of an arc these arrows go through on a 70-metre range. But yes, you're right, they might well be, well, they almost certainly will be going above the barrier on the left-hand side, perhaps picking up a little bit of wind in the middle of their flight. Start of the 4th, Spain trailing 4-2. Canales to shoot first.
9 points.
Better from her, just a little bit high.
Good grouping. Well, a strong start from Gabriela Sassai here will give the USA a big advantage here. That is a great shot into the 10. Remember, they only have to match Spain's score here to take this bronze medal.
Spies gave me the feeling he didn't really like that shot too much, but landed in a 10.
So down to Canales and Alvarino to put some pressure on here. Down by 2 points at the halfway stage, and a 10 is just what Spain needed. And Alvarino follows suit. Another beautiful 10 with the clock counting down to 5 seconds left on the release there for Alvarino, but 2 10s put a little bit of pressure on the USA. Gabrielle Sassai and Brady Ellison have 2 points to play with here though. Right, that those are the 2 points gone. So as you can see, a 10 is required to level up on the scores in this particular set to share the points and take the bronze. Can Ellison deliver? Oh yes, he can. He's not been on the greatest form here by his own admission at the first stage of the Hyundai Archery World Cup, but you can see what another medal means to Brady Ellison. A debut for Gabrielle Sassai here in this mixed team competition, and boy, she loves it. It's another teenager on the podium. Perhaps we'll expect this every time. Sassai and Ellison taking bronze for the USA.